Hey Brookwood.
I'm Nate.
And I'm Patrick. And now it's time for Panther Talk.
Jimmy on a beat, boy.
Welcome back, Panthers, to another episode of your Panther Talk.
We have some reminders for students returning and for students in school as well.
That's right, students. Remember to turn in your iPad once you come back from being quarantined to not be fined on your account.
Tutoring has started and it's from 3:30 to 5 after school on Tuesdays and Thursdays, as well as Saturdays from 8 to 12.
College isn't for everyone, but thankfully Brookwood has plenty of career tech options to prepare students to enter the workforce directly and prepare them for a non-academic route after high school.
Yeah, wait. Are you trying to sell me on a class?
Yup. I even have a commercial for you to watch.
Hello, my name is Jeffrey West. I teach junior ROTC here at Brookwood High School. Here's a little bit about what we do. We go to drill meets, we go to rifle competitions, marksmanship, color guards, physical fitness, and marching routines. We provide 4 pathways to the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines. We also provide leadership knowledge and the motivation to be successful in any supervisory role that you apply for. The credentialing that you will earn after 3 years of JROTC is a JROTC certificate. This will provide you to any branch service and the pathway to a higher pay schedule. This certificate will allow you to make almost $300 more a month other than if you didn't have ROTC. If you're considering a job in the military, please consider JROTC while you're still in high school. Thank you very much.
My name is Lee Sneller and I teach in the Information Technology Academy. Here's a little bit of what we do. We have one pathway in this academy called Programming and Software Development. In this pathway we learn multiple skills from learning to code robots with Python, creating programs and games for software development, to learning to fly drones. Students also learn the basics of building, managing, and maintaining computers and networks. There are several industry credentials you can get in the Information Technology Academy, including Python with our Intro to Python and Intro Robotics classes, Microsoft Technology Associate in JavaScript, and CompTIA Plus. These credentials will help to have you ready to apply for a career in technology right out of high school in the information technology field, manufacturing, and robotics, which are the fields associated with this academy.
Nate, who are these people and why do they keep showing up in my classes? I'm kind of worried.
Are you dumb? Okay, no. Those are just student interns. Josh and TJ can introduce them to you.
As the fourth 9 weeks comes to an end, our interns, Mr. Killich, Miss House, and Miss Wilhite will be leaving Brookwood. We asked these interns about their favorite parts of teaching.
I think my favorite part of teaching is just the interactions between the students, getting to banter with them in the hallways and before class period starts. Seeing the students go from not understanding a difficult concept to finally getting that aha moment when they finally get in, they're able to replicate that on an exam and do well in their class.
The students, I love all of my students. They're awesome. The school is amazing. The teachers are awesome. The staff and administration is awesome, and the students are great.
My favorite part of teaching is the moment that students start to get interested in a text. I love helping to make lifelong learners and readers, and I love when students are engaged with the text, and I feel like there's a lot of lessons you can learn in English that make you a well-rounded individual.
We wish these interns the best of luck as they get ready to graduate and get to teach in their own classroom.
Although this year we've lost a lot of opportunities and had so many changes that it's hard to count, we will be having a prom 2021.
It's what? When?
Prom has a set date of April 17th, and tickets are on sale now. Although this is very shocking news, it's also very important for everyone to know that tickets are limited and are first come, first served, and seniors have first priority. Looks like the choir's going to Dega. Leon's got a choir-related package with a whole lot of Dega love.
Hi, my name is Leon Atkins, reporting from Brookwood High School, where Brookwood got the chance to spotlight their opportunity to sing at the upcoming race at the Talladega Speedway. Let's go to Mr. Blackwell to see how he feels about this upcoming opportunity.
Oh, this is a big deal for us. We're so excited to have this opportunity. Today we are here to announce that we are singing the national anthem at the ARCA 200 at Talladega Super Speedway on April the 24th.
So I reached out to Brookwood High School. They were one of the top schools I wanted to reach out to. Just the program itself looked, when I was looking at schools, it just looked really good. I saw a few, videos about the choir program, the school itself, the location. It was important to me, so Brookwood was on the top of my list.
It's really cool for something like this to be happening, especially on my last year and on the year that a bunch of things have been going downhill and COVID's taken over a bunch of the things that we usually could do throughout the year. So having an experience like this is really cool.
I can't wait to see how the outcome of this performance is. Back to you guys in the studio.
Looks like RJ and Garrick have some news from our athletics program.
Yo! Welcome back, everybody. I'm RJ Epps.
And I'm Gary Donaldson.
And this is your Panther Sports. Our soccer team only had one game last week, playing at home against Northridge on Friday, March 26th. Both the boys and girls fought hard, but they each fell short to the Jaguars, guys losing 7-1 and girls 10-0. Austin Moore had 14 saves through the game, and Keegan Murphy had 1 goal. On Tuesday, March 30th, the soccer team would host Tuscaloosa County for their senior night. Keegan Murphy would score the 2 goals for the Panthers as they would end in a tie 2-2, and the girls would lose 10-0.
Our Brookwood softball team headed to Curry High School to compete in the Smith Lake Classic. The girls would head to the championship to face off against Curry after beating teams like Gordo 4-1 and Lawrence County 5-4. They would battle hard against Curry, but would fall short, losing 7-6 and finishing in 2nd place. They also played at Holy Spirit, but that was no competition as they crushed them, winning 16-5.
The varsity baseball team would head down to Gulf Shores to compete in the Gulf Shores Classic. They would play a total of 4 games, losing twice to Robertsdale 5-4, as well as having a hard loss to Alberta 6-5. However, they would get a win against the Ethel Tigers out of Mississippi 9-0. The baseball team also started area play with a home game against Bryant. This would be an easy win for the Panthers as they cruise through winning 18-1.
March Madness is starting to heat up now as we get closer to crowning the new champion, and with that comes some pretty busted brackets. Let's find out how some of our coaches' brackets held up through the first 3 rounds.
I have a pool with some of the other coaches here, and unfortunately, I am towards the bottom of the bracket poll right now. So,
I've had very little bracket success. And it's not going very well. I only have 2 Final Four teams still in it.
To cap it all off, we asked them all their thoughts on Bama's success with this new look to Alabama basketball.
The school's success is great. I mean, just not basketball. Pretty much every sport there is pretty much winning a championship at Alabama. We live champions and we breed champions. So, I think the success speaks for itself.
It is extremely exciting. I've been a season ticket holder for 20 years and been watching a lot of basketball at Alabama. And this is the most excited I think I've ever been after a tournament loss, is that we've got a bright future ahead of us, and very excited for next year and years after that.
On top of that, we found out which player the coaches thought has improved the most throughout the years at Alabama.
honestly, I mean, the obvious answer would be Herb Jones. But it's not just scoring the ball, he does everything. Rebounds the ball, takes charges, blocks shots, plays hard, gets in guys' face when they need to.
Well, I'll be honest with you, I didn't like him to begin with, but Javon Quinterly has really come along for us. And throughout the SEC tournament and the NCAA tournament, I think he's really stepped it up. I've also been very impressed with Juwan Gary and his play throughout the tournament. Those are 2 really bright spots that we'll have back next year.
Oh man, it's tremendous. I actually watched him come in when I was there towards my last couple of years there at Alabama. I watched her come in as a freshman and just watched him grow then. But just to see the type of caliber player he is now and where he's at now in his level, I think it's tremendous in his efforts, and it'll help more recruits come to Alabama.
J.D. Davidson he's going to be awesome. I mean, probably the best recruit we've had in the last 5 or 6 years. #1 point guard in the country. I mean, everybody wanted him. So. And he likes to run and gun and go fast, and that's what we're trying to do. All gas, no brakes.
So, since we're on the topic of brackets, how's your bracket going?
Well, since Alabama lost to UCLA last night, my bracket's busted. How about your Gonzaga team?
Well, Gonzaga just beat Creighton, so I'm still championship bound.
Well, that's all we have for this episode of Panther Sports. But until next time, I'm Gary Donaldson.
I'm RJ Epps, and this is your Panther Sports.
Thank you, RJ and Garrick.
Students, make sure you don't miss the latest sports news. Pay attention as we inform you on the upcoming sports events.
The girls and boys soccer teams will play their last game at Paul Bryan on April 13th at 5 and 7.
The JV softball team will have their Brookwood Bash tournament on April 9th and 10th.
They will then travel to Hillcrest on April 13th and play at 4:30 and 6.
On April 15th, the softball team will play at Northridge at 4:30 and 6.
The baseball team will have senior day tomorrow on April 10th. It will be home against Tuscaloosa County, and JV will play at 11 and varsity will play at 1:30.
The 9th grade team will play a doubleheader at home against Hueytown at 4 and 6:30 on April 12th.
The baseball team will then travel to Northridge on April 13th and play at 4 and 7. People of the Brookwood community, there's a new pizza place open now.
Congrats to the musical theater program for doing good in their Aladdin production.
Pre-K will be burying a time capsule on April the 30th. Bring something to bury in it.
Man, I miss watching old person game shows.
Oh boy, do I have a Panther Talk bit for you.
Welcome to Family Feud. My name is Heath Starvey, and today we're going to have a good one. We're starting off with the Finn Winkles family. And over here we have the Billy Joe's family. Today's going to be a good one, guys, as we're playing for a limited edition Femi Jalen signed boom mic. I mean, I know everybody loves it. Everybody loves the boom mic. All right, let's get it started. Let's get the top two over here. Let's play. We asked 100 students is, what is a major milestone for teenagers and students? Jackson.
Graduation.
Is it graduation? Yes, for 33 points. All right, Lily K, what is a major milestone for a teenager and student? All right, Jackson, would you like to pass or play?
Play.
Play? All right, Dylan, let's start with you. What is a major milestone for a teenager and student?
Eve, I'm going to go with driver's license.
Okay. Is it driver's license? Yes, for 17 points, driver's license. All right, Jackson, what is a major milestone for a teenager and student?
I'm going to say pass class.
Pass class?
Good answer. Good answer.
Is it passing class? Oh, unfortunately, that's not one of them. All right, Dylan, back to you. What is a major milestone for a teenager and student?
All right, Eve, we're going to go senior night.
Is it senior night? No, that's 2 strikes. Unfortunately not. No, it's not senior night.
You better not.
I don't know who to get senior night. All right, Jackson, it's all up to you. What is a major milestone for a teenager and student?
Find a good relationship.
Good relationship? Yes. For 8 points. Significant other. Yes, that's 1. All right, Dylan, back to you. Still 2 strikes on the line. You got 1 life left. What is a major milestone for a teenager and student?
You know what? I think we're going to go with prom.
Is it prom? Yes, for 5 points. Prom's an answer. Good answer, good answer. Only a couple ones left, Jackson. What is a major milestone for a teenager and student?
Do good in sports.
Is it sports? No, that's 3 strikes. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, you have a chance to steal right here. What is a major milestone for a teenager and student?
Getting into college.
Is it college? Yes, for 42 points. You stole all the points. All right, good steal. Y'all have a total of 105 points. Unfortunately, y'all have 0, but let's check out the rest of the answers. We have moving out, first kiss / date, and get a job. After a first round, let's get the second round going. Let's get the top 2 back up here. All right, this round is worth double, so what is something you cannot leave home without? Dylan.
Phone.
Phone? Is it phone? 41 points.
Not the number 1 answer?
No, that was the number 2 answer. Would you like a chance? What is something you cannot leave home without? Is it backpack? 28 points. Unfortunately, it's not enough, though. Dylan, would you like to play or pass? Y'all like to play?
Yes.
All right, y'all go ahead and play.
Let's go.
All right, Jackson, I'm going to start with you. What is something you cannot leave home without?
How about your wallet?
All right, Jackson says wallet. Let's see, is it wallet? Yes, for 45 points. That was the top answer. All right, Dylan, back to you. What is something you cannot leave home without?
You know, I'm not sure about you, but I cannot leave house without my keys.
Is it keys? Yes, for 33 points. It is keys. All right, what is something you cannot leave home without?
Clothes.
Well, Jackson, I hope you have clothes on before you leave. But anyways, is it clothes? No, unfortunately, it's not closed. Your first strike. Back to Dylan. What is something you cannot leave home without?
You know, I don't like being in danger out in the world, so I'm going to say I can't leave home without my porcupine repellent.
Is it porcupine repellent? Yes, for 19 points. Good answer.
Let's go.
Good answer. All right, Jackson, back to you. What is something you cannot leave home without?
I'm going to say your glasses, because most people need to leave home with their glasses.
All right, glasses. Not a bad choice. Is it sunglasses? Yes, for 8 points. All right, Dylan, back to you. What is something you could not leave home without? You got 5 seconds. All right, Jackson, life is on the line again. You got one more chance. What is something you cannot leave home without?
Your hairbrush.
Is it hairbrush? No, unfortunately not. That's 3 X's.
What?
That's 3 X's. Yet again, you'll have something to steal. What is something you cannot leave home without?
A plan.
All right, all right. Let's see if there's a plan up there. No, unfortunately not. That's not a plan. Dylan, y'all successfully won that round. All right, Billy Joes, with a good second round, you have a total of 174 points. Not bad, not bad. And you also have a total of about a 150. Not bad, 150. But let's see the other answers. You have headphones and lip balm. All right, it's still a close game for anybody, but let's play the bonus round. I need one of y'all to come up here and let's play fast money. All right, with 30 seconds on the clock, you get 5 questions. Are you ready? Number 1, name something you always have to keep plugged in. Name a reason you might be late for school. Name something at home that people often run out of. Name a place you might go and not get cell service. Name a throwback TV show that teens love to watch. All right, time's up. All right, Dylan, come over here and play the bonus round. All right, Dylan, for fast money, there's 5 questions, but with 30 seconds. Are you ready? All right, starting off at number 1. Name something you always have to keep plugged in. Name a reason you might be late for school.
Porcupine in the road.
Name something at home that people often run out of.
Porcupine repellent.
Name a place you might not get cell service.
Texas.
Name a throwback TV show that teens love to watch.
Rugrats.
After a bonus round, let's see what y'all got. Number 1, name something you always had to keep plugged in. You said charger. Survey says 15 points. It's not bad. You also said phone. Survey says 13 points. It's not bad. For question number 2, name a reason you might be late for school. You said sleep in. Survey says 13 points. Not bad, not bad. You said porcupine on the road. Porcupine on the road. Let's see what survey says. 10 points. Gotta give it to you. And porcupines. They are dangerous. Question number 3 was name something at home that people might run out of. You said toilet paper. Survey says 20 points. Good answer. That was the top answer. You said porcupine repellent. I don't know what it is about them porcupines, but survey says 1 point. That was the bottom dollar. That was the bottom dollar, unfortunately. For question number 4, name a place you might not go to get cell service. You said the woods. Survey says 26 points, top answer. Good one. You said Texas. Survey says 12 points. 12 points. That's not bad. Last final question. Name a throwback TV show that kids and teenagers love to watch. You said Full House. Survey says 22 points. That was also the top answer. And then you said Rugrats. Survey says 20 points. That's the second answer. That's a good answer. All right, after a total of the bonus round, you had a total of 58 points. That's not bad. That's not bad. But then went Finn Weekle's family. You had a total of 96 points, and you are the winner.
All right, Brookwood. It looks like that's it from us in the studio.
Oh yeah, I had so much fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed wearing these Hawaiian shirts in 40-degree weather.
Why did we choose to wear Hawaiian shirts in this weather?
I don't know. I'm used to Alabama weather. I figured it'd be like 90 all week.
Signing off is your favorite Hawaiian shirt wearing anchors, Nate and Thatcher.
Aloha. And Miss Morton taught me that's goodbye in French. Bloopers reel. Smooth. Smooth going. You've been hit. You've been smooth. You will be having a prom 2021.
Yeah, I got you.
I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon her face. I should have changed the stupid lock. I should have made you leave the key.
You know she's on the phone, right?
Okay, that's tough. Sorry, Miss Day.
I didn't like him to begin with. Javon Quinterly.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. Go ahead. Let me do that again.
Can you close that door?
Yeah.
RJ and Greg.
RJ and Greg.
No, I misspelled it in the thing.
This is going to be another long one.
To cap it all,